Today on this Power TV episode, we'll be installing Dynojet's new air-fuel ratio monitor, the Wideband 2, on our Project Trailblazer SS. We'll show you the trick-available touchscreen display and show you all the installation tips and tricks you need to know.
Hi, I'm Bobby Kimbrough. Welcome back to the Power TV Garage. Today we've got a really cool install of Dynojet's Wideband 2 air-fuel monitor.
Technically, the Wideband 2, it's an in-car air-fuel meter. It's going to allow me to monitor my air fuel in the vehicle so I know really what's going on with the fuel injection components in the car. Most people will take their car to a chassis dynamometer and rely on what the person is telling them from the dyno. Now the customer himself is going to be able to put it in his car, see really what the car is outputting, and rely on the information he just received from the dyno.
The new generation of Dynojet's Wideband comes in several different configurations. All of them include the actual Wideband monitor itself, which accurately detects the air-fuel ratio of your engine using a Wideband O2 sensor. The first upgrade options include a black or white face 2 1/16" digital or analog gauge, which displays your air-fuel ratio in a traditional color-coded sweep-style display. Next is the fully functional LCD display, which includes a touchscreen, which gives you the ability to monitor and data log any channel from the Wideband 2.
The Wideband 2 has 5 basic wires for installation. Your red, which is power, black, which is ground, black with white tracer, which is digital ground. This will be used whenever we install our analog input, which is now our gray wire. This will take in any 0 to 5 volt input. Then we have our white with blue tracer, which is for RPM. And we're going to fish our O2 sensor cable wires through the cab of the truck so we can install them onto our Wideband 2. Well, BJ, this is pretty much the finalization of the basic kit of the Wideband 2, which will run you around $249 to get you started. From there, you can start upgrading to digital gauges to LCD displays.
The Wideband 2 also features a built-in circuit that allows you to test the sensor accuracy and condition at any altitude. Simply hold the button on the Wideband 2, and a sequence of flashing lights will indicate the condition of the sensor. And this test can also be initiated via the optional LCD display. The installation of the digital gauge is an easy and quick plug into the monitor, and you're ready to go. The gauge displays the AF ratio in numerical form and also displays the air-fuel range your vehicle is running in, from rich to optimal to lean.
Well, BJ, we're pretty much all done with the installation. We've put the Wideband 2 back under the kick panel over here. It's in a secure spot. Since it's so small, we don't have to worry about it getting in the way of anything. I'm just going to finalize it and mount the LCD display here on the center console. And I think we're going to be all ready to go. Check this thing out in the real world. So as we can see right now, pretty much our air-fuel ratio is staying around 14.7 to 1, like it should be. The normal Joe Blow is not going to be able to see any of this stuff because he doesn't have an air-fuel ratio meter in his car like we do. With the Wideband 2, we're able to see all this information.
What else can this data tell me?
Well, pretty much it's going to be able to tell me my lambda, my throttle position, of course the air fuel, and the RPM of the vehicle. Now, if I wanted to race this truck and I wanted to see, what's going on at the track, I need to make sure that this truck is running fine. I've got my Wideband in the car. I can set it up to data log. I'm ready to go. I know the truck's idling at 14.7 to 1. This truck should be at 12.7, 12.8 to 1 on the floor. Let's see what she does. Looks like she's pretty damn close. We know this because the Wideband 2 tells us so. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
I'd like a little better explanation on the lambda, though. What can you tell me about the lambda?
Basically, the vehicle only knows one value. 1. Lambda. That's it. The air fuel comes from the math behind it.
And I can start with a basic unit and upgrade as I want, or buy the top of the line right off the shelf?
Most definitely. You can get a Wideband 2 as just a basic setup. All I need it for is data logging with my HP tuners or SCT with my SCT XCal.
I really want to see it as I'm going along and buy a gauge or buy the touchscreen.
Most definitely. If you just say, you know what, I got a perfect spot right here on my Trailblazer. I want to add a 2 1/16 gauge to the truck. I can do that. I have digital gauges in white and black face that have a great output on them to where you can see everything clearly. Or, you know what, I like this touchscreen display. I want to be able to data log everything that's going on with it when I'm at the track, or whatever I need to do. I get the touchscreen display, put it right here in front of me. It's right where the rest of my gauges are at, and I have no questions about it. It is what it is. It's the truth. There's nothing more.
I'm sold on it. I say we run this around for a couple more hours and just enjoy California and see how this performs.
Sounds good to me. Maybe we'll find us a vet or something at a stoplight we can try this baby out in.
All right.